Hey, good afternoon everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make fresh coconut milk. The method I'm going to use for this video is slightly different than my other coconut video. And that one I baked it because I was going to be grating it and also baking with it. And you do want to heat that one first to set the protein so it's not quite so greasy. But for coconut milk you want it fresh and raw. So I'm just going to empty the coconut water and just get out the hammer and we'll go from there. So I got my setup for this. It's pretty simple. I got my coconut. Now, I got one that's less sloshy from a different store, so that should have more meat in it. I got a towel I'm using for coconuts because it helps keep it steady and it saves the cutting board a bit. I got my drill to get the holes in, my hammer to crack it open, and I've got my blender to make the milk, a bowl with some clean, plain white cloth, thin cloth. This works much better than cheesecloth for this. And I got another bowl for the coconut meat. And let's get going. Yeah, it always seems to stick a bit when it hits the meat. I'm not sure why. Okay, that was quick. I'm just going to dump the water down the sink because there won't be that much in this one. That's good. There's the first crack. Ow. My finger's stuck in the crack and it closed on it. Hurt. Nearly there. Oh, isn't that awesome? Look at that, eh? Shell came right off. Meat's in one piece. Oh, am I in luck today? I must have got the lucky coconut. So, now I do have to break it up in pieces. I'm not going to peel this today because it's just basically a waste of time since it's going to be strained after for the milk. It works just fine like this. Now, you can use a knife if you want. I just find it more convenient to gently use the hammer to break it up into manageable chunks, which I'm going to briefly rinse. So to start, put about half of the coconut pieces in the bottom of the blender that you're going to be using. Get really hot water. It does not have to be boiling, but hot is preferable. What I do is I fill it up about halfway to the max line. Everybody's blender is going to be different, but you get the idea. To get the first couple pieces processed, I put the rest of the coconut pieces in there, and I'm just going to fill it up to the max line for water, which I think is about 2 cups. So, just make sure that all the chunks are mixed up. When that's pureed as much as you can, get your metal bowl and just put your cloth in the bottom of it. Empty the contents of the blender. And just pick up the corners of the cloth and just lift that up. As you can see, the coconut milk is already starting to come out. Yeah, the peel just adds a little bit of a brown color to it, but it doesn't affect the flavor that much. If you wanted a pure white one, yeah, you would peel it. Now, this is a thick coconut milk because it's the first press, and this has got most of the fat in it. If you are so inclined, you can take the squeezings that I'll show you now and get some more water in the blender and pass that through again and get a second milk, which is called thin coconut milk. I'm just going to leave this for now. So now I'm just going to transfer this quickly to a measuring container just to see how much we've got. And it looks like that one coconut yielded 400 mils, or about 1 3/4 cups of real fresh, good quality coconut milk with no chemicals or preservatives in it that you can use for cooking. Now, I would keep this refrigerated in the meantime if you're not going to use it right away. And unfortunately, it only lasts a few days, even in the fridge. So don't make too much in advance. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.